welcome back to Out of the Rough, the Association of Women Entrepreneurs edition. I'm here with my co-host, Fred Arnold.
Well, we got Josh Rivas back.
We do. This is our last segment.
Yes.
I'm excited. It's a nonprofit segment.
Easy for you to say.
And we're here with Kimberly Kagy. She is the fundraising committee, on the fundraising committee for Bridge to Home. And we're here with Josh Rivas, who's dancing with the Stars.
We're going to compete against each other here coming up, huh?
Yeah,
we might have a dance-off.
Yeah, well, is there enough room here to do that?
So we're talking about Bridge to Home. So tell us more about what is Bridge to Home?
Bridge to Home is the nonprofit organization that runs the shelter here in Santa Clarita. They also run a shelter in Sylmar as well. They offer a variety of services to clients that are in the shelter, 3 meals a day, health care, education, training, mental health evaluation. They also have what's known as like bed to families. So if families come in with children under 16, they get vouchers for motels. And every client has a case manager. So the goal is to move to self-sufficient. So if it's job training, education, the counseling center is located in Newhall on Chestnut, and that's year-round, and also services low-income people. If they have government assistance, they can come in for training, and again, it's homeless prevention.
And one of the keys to this, Kimberly, is people want a hand up, not a hand out. And the thing about Bridge to Home, and I know they're trying to get a permanent location, is you have a warm meal in the morning, but they pack you a lunch, and then they send you on your way to try to make a living and make something of yourself. And then they open back up in the evening, which I think is fabulous.
Oh, it is. I mean, it's not, these people are always, I mean, you never know what tragedy is going to strike in your life. And, you know, you need people out there helping, and that's in promoting you and making you feel like you can do it. And it's not just giving out free things, but really working with those people to get them back on track. Because every once in a while you get off track and you need someone there to catch you. It's really important. I think that we're really blessed where we live, and we have to give back some way, and that's the way to do it.
But the problem is that the shelters are not open year-round, and that's where you got involved. So tell us about that.
Well, I've worked with a lot of homeless organizations in LA, and I've been involved with the homeless in Santa Clarita for many years. Just every time someone's outside of a market collecting money or whatever, I'll give them something, but I'll also get to know their names and remember their names and address them as people. And sometimes I'll pick up homeless families and start talking to them, and I'll end up driving them to the shelter. But the shelter is only open for 3.5 months throughout the year, and
because of funding.
Which is their goal, to make it year-round.
Yeah, and so when I realized, I dropped off a family at the shelter about a week before it closed, and I realized that it was still cold and there was still a need, and I started researching online to figure out who our local shelter was, what organizations are addressing this issue, and how I can get involved to help. So then I started thinking of different types of fundraisers that we can do to raise the money needed.
And that's what Josh and I, we're going up against each other in Dancing with the Stars. I like this brochure a little bit better of Josh
than yours.
Yeah, I need to figure out what's going on there. So Josh, you're raising funds every summer. There's a Dancing with the Stars. Nonprofits get a dancer, and they do a big event. Tell us about some of the fundraisers you're doing to help Bridge to Home.
Yeah, so that's one, and then leading up to that, I own a hair salon, so I'm having a huge event at the hair salon that people will pay to come to and basically learn how to apply their makeup and choose their correct makeup colors. And Marabella Makeup is sponsoring that salon and bringing in some of their top makeup artists to help teach. And then I'm actually partnering with the Repertory East Playhouse out here, who's also dancing, and we're doing another fundraiser, and I do stand-up comedy, so I'm bringing some of my favorite comedians, and we're going to perform.
Can you tell us a joke?
Yeah. I love it.
And so those are the 3 focuses for it.
So I got to ask you, what are you dancing to?
I thought you were going to ask him what he was going to wear.
Are you supposed to?
I'm afraid of what he wears because he dresses really nice.
We're
don't
actually.
Tell.
Well, that's like the big thing.
You might steal some top secrets.
Yeah, I'm going to listen to it all. You're going to be the favorite to win. You realize that.
You have a song picked already?
I do, yeah,
You're all
absolutely.
practicing, you're all
yeah.
good, yeah?
Practice about 6 times a week.
Yeah, I can tell it's paying off.
Well, we practice twice a week, and we're doing the final scene from Dirty Dancing.
Nice, nice. Well, you're going to do great. And most of all, though, you're giving back to the community, Josh, and to a great organization such as Bridge to Home. Those that want to reach out to Bridge to Home, I know there's some websites.
There's their website. It's www.btohome.com.
Say it again.
www.btohome.com. Did I say that right?
Yeah, perfect.
Tim Davis is the executive director, and he's leading the way and just so many wonderful, wonderful ways of helping the community.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Josh, much success to you as an entrepreneur and the owner of Tribute Beauty Lounge.
Yes.
And Kimberly, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Thanks for all you do. What a great show again.
Great show, thank you.
Thanks for having me bring these great guests in.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely,
Appreciate it.
absolutely. Well, I hope you enjoyed this edition of Out of the Rough, the Women Entrepreneurs edition. If you'd like to watch this online, go to scvtv.com or fredarnold.com. If you have questions or want to suggest a guest, go ahead and email me, fred@fredarnold.com. And I hope this information gets you out of the rough and into success. Until we talk again, make it a great day. Bye-bye.